It's been a long time holding AMC, and I think we're coming down to the last wire of voting yes or voting no on this vote come March 14th. First of all, if you guys haven't voted, let me know in the comments. And if you have, let me know what you voted. First of all, I just want to disclose I'm not telling anyone to vote yes. I'm not telling anyone to vote no, because in my opinion, this is one of the hardest votes that there is possible to vote on. And it's just a very, very indecisive decision in my opinion. Now, the vote for the conversion and the vote for the reverse stock split is clear as day, has one objective, right? The CEO has showed it time and time again that the one objective here is to raise capital for the company and clear debt. Now, we just saw the earnings that came out, and I was kind of disappointed because Adam Aron didn't touch on a lot of things we wanted him to touch on, and I said I wanted to wait till the earnings come out before I vote, and that is exactly why I came to my conclusion. A few months ago, I weighed out the pros and the cons of voting yes, right? I said why you should vote yes. I didn't really explain the bad cons because I didn't know them at the time until talking with people in the Discord. By the way, if you want to join that, link is down below, and talking with people in the comments down below. However, I did get a ton of good comments. This idea of raising capital and clearing debt is great. It's definitely good for AMC. It's solid. A lot of people in the comments, however, didn't like that, 90% of their capital is going to be deteriorated. Now, your position size is going to be the same. That is something I've reiterated many times, but the people saying this do have a point. Right, the 10-1, Adam Aron will issue more shares. He's going to dilute the stock, this and that. And essentially down the road, if you stop buying like you are now, you're going to have less voting power, less rights, so on and so forth. Touching on that, I do also think it's weird that it's sort of rigged how Adam Aron issued APE and then he sold a ton of APE right before the meeting saying these are all going in favor of the vote to reverse split the stock. Not only that, but where did he sell these? He sold these right here on APE. This is when APE was diluted. Why does dilution work for a stock? I have absolutely no idea. From that time period, APE ran up about 400% from the time they sold more shares to Antera Capital and said that they are going to be voted for going forward onto the meeting. Why dilution works? I couldn't tell you, right? Because based off of the data reported, I would say, oh, it gives shorts a way out, gives shorts a way to cover, but it's not the case because the data that's reported to us, it doesn't show that. It doesn't forecast that. So the only thing that was positive about the earnings, sorry, I'm just switching up topics here, is that they beat earnings by 33%, right? They beat earnings per share by 33%. It was a solid earnings. Adam Aron says we diluted once, we diluted twice. The stock ran both times. And then, the third time I had to pull the vote because of whatever reasons. Apparently shareholders wanted dilution again, but I pulled the vote. And then following that up, I issued APE without your consent. Here we are. Now, there's a few things, of course, that are sketchy, right? The question is always there. Why didn't Adam Aron dilute APE earlier at $11 a share? Instead, he did it at 66 cents. Was that to spite retail? Was it just a dumb move? Or is he in bed with these institutions, with these hedge funds, so on and so forth? Now, there is an old saying that has led me to my conclusion, and a lot of you guys who have been holding for a few years actually know this saying, and a lot of you have actually stuck to this saying. And after thinking about it, saying, okay, I want to make AMC strong as a company, this is what I want, because there's no reason to vote no. AMC has gone from $70 down to $5, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Now, I have not lived with the fact that that is the case, and I don't plan on living with the fact that that is the case. However, I have finally came to the conclusion that the old saying is what I'm going to stick to, and it is what it is, right? Because there's this thing where trust Adam Aron, don't trust Adam Aron, right? The CEO does this, the CEO does that. The CEO has to raise capital for the company, clear debt. He's not here for a short squeeze, this and that. There's so many things, theories that people have thrown out about the CEO, about the company in general, and a lot of people bash you for what you're voting. First of all, I don't care what you're voting. I don't care if you're voting no. I don't care if you're voting yes. However, AMC just beat earnings. I don't see it as a problem going cash flow positive over the years and deleting the short thesis without our help, without diluting our shares, without taking our money. Not only that, we already saved AMC as a company. AMC was at $1.90. Retail bought it up. It was still going cash flow negative. It was still deep in debt, deeper in debt than it is today. And we had a short squeeze. We had a short squeeze where they had to take the buy button away. We had the short squeeze all the way up to $77, and shorts are still here. Nowadays, after the GameStop and AMC event, the market structure has changed. They made it so there's too many loopholes for something like that to ever happen again. Now, that is something that Adam Aaron is not going to be able to change, even if we do get a reverse split. There's a very, 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 very slight chance that the conversion and the reverse split forces shorts out of their position. There's also a very good chance that shorts will cover on dilution, and we won't have a MOAS, let alone maybe a decent squeeze, right? Back up to $40, $50 a share, not including that reverse split. The old saying that I keep bringing up is holding till moon or zero. I've said it plenty of times on the channel. Holding till moon or zero, holding till moon or zero, holding till moon or zero. Now, this means exactly how it sounds. I will hold into the floor, and I'm not afraid to hold into the floor. With that being said, I thought about it, and I said, well, lottery sucks. Think to yourself, right? You vote no, AMC is going to keep crashing to the floor. APE is going to become worthless. Yes, that is most likely what is going to happen. However, you vote no, right? Again, and what's going to happen is Adam Aaron's going to try to raise capital anyway. He's going to say, okay, well, guess what? You guys wanted to vote no. I'm going to come up with another meeting, just like I did APE, and I'm going to issue something. I'm going to issue something that's going to raise more capital. I'm going to dilute it without your consent this time, so on and so forth, right? Adam Aaron is going to find a way to raise capital. So if you vote no now, sometime in the future, he's going to probably dilute it anyway or do some sort of fuckery behind the scenes. I've accepted that. There has been, time and time again, plenty of things Adam Aaron has not came out about that shareholders wanted to know. And it's very, very annoying, to say the least, because he's there. He stated he reads every single comment. There has been time and time again where we asked him to at least think about things. At least look at the proof that we're showing you. We've had proof time and time again that we stuffed in his face. And other people say it's the legality reasons. It's the legality reasons. And I already know a lot of people. Wired, Matt Kors, Tony Denaro. First of all, I like all you guys. Shout out to you guys. They're going to say, you vote no and it's pointless. Why the fuck would you vote no? It does nothing for the company. That's exactly why I'm voting no. I don't give a flying fuck at this point about a theater popcorn bullshit, right? It's been long enough. What's happening here is your money being taken blindly in front of your face. Your voting rights being taken blindly in front of your face. But not only that, right? The bigger picture here is the short squeeze that we have been waiting for years being taken right in front of your face. I personally am willing to let AMC go to zero. I'm willing to let that happen. And I do not care. Now I want to disclose, of course, I own a lot more AMC than I do APE. I don't own a lot of APE. I told you guys way back here, as soon as it was issued at $8 a share to get out of APE. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I said it's going to go lower. You can buy back lower. That's fine, right? We already got the fails to deliver information in. We saw that they needed shares to cover. Whatever. It is what it is. Now, I'm willing, and this is exactly how I voted, to give people a chance who do own equal APE and AMC. I'm voting yes for the conversion and no to the reverse stock split. There are other ways this company can fundamentally clear debt, especially with a solid earnings that we just saw, then taking our voting rights, then taking our shares. And the way that it's been drawn about is just too sketchy, to say the least. This is my video. This is what I'm voting, and this is exactly why I'm voting it. There's probably a ton of things in here that I forgot to go over, but overall, happy Saturday. This is it. And if you want to talk about it more with me, make sure to press the link in the description to join the Discord. This is what I got for you guys. Again, I voted yes on the conversion, no on the reverse stock split. Love you all. Lottery Stocks out.